Over the past 12 years, Lauren's house has been blessed by some of the most phenomenal volunteers that you can ever imagine. Lauren's house has built a community with one another. There has been ups and downs. Some kids have graduated and some kids have moved away. And there has been all different types of situations and circumstances. But the crust of what Lauren's house is family. It's unity. It's supporting one another. It's empowering each other to do greater despite their circumstances and building relationships. We have been blessed to use many different community spaces, safe havens for kids to come to in afternoon time, and that has worked for us in the past. Then COVID hit. For the first time, if ever, schools shut down. Virtual learning was introduced. Businesses that had been alive and thriving were forced to shut if they were not deemed essential. The new norm was totally abnormal to us. So Lauren's house had to adjust. Instead of meeting in a centralized location each day, we transitioned to virtual learning and daily check-ins. We started posting to let people know that we were looking for virtual tutors, and people applied from all over the United States. We used the daily check-in as a way for kids' emotional and social needs to be met. Now that everyone is back in school, we're transitioning again. But this time we have to worry about space. Some spaces that used to be opened are now operating on reduced hours. What happens when the building isn't open? We adjust. That might mean that we meet at a park or go back to Monique's house and have tutoring and snacks and time for socializing. And with that comes worrying about if kids are social distancing, if they have their masks on, are their masks over their noses? Are we sanitizing the area when we get there and when we're getting ready to leave? But more importantly, we worry about, do we have enough space to grow, to serve more kids in the community? Now we want to look at our own space. But as a small nonprofit, space was never a line item on our budget. And now we're worried about, how are we going to do this? Where's the funding going to come from? So we have pulled out all the stops to bring awareness on who we are and what Lauren's house is trying to accomplish. But we need your help. Would you consider giving a gift of any amount to Lauren's house this giving season? Are you willing to invest in the kids at Lauren's house and the community in which we serve? Would you give to Lauren's house this giving season?
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'm in the 6th grade. Lauren's house having a permanent space would mean we wouldn't have to get bothered when we're tutoring.
I'm so thankful for Lauren's house, and my kids are learning at that program.
Hi, my name is Isaac, and I'm in the 4th grade. Lauren's house. Having a permanent space would mean a lot to me because then my brothers can't distract me while I'm learning my homework with my tutors.